Hey guys, welcome back. It's your favorite girl, Jessie Rogers, here on the Kiwi Show. How we doing now? It's the season of love. So this is love. So this is love. Don't worry. On another very faithful day, I will serenade your ears with my magnificent angelic voice. All right, so let's go into the business of today. Since this year started, the internet has just been bombarding us with different love stories, both the ones we asked to see and the ones we didn't. As a matter of fact, I don't think there's anyone we asked to see. Is it not in this same? Am I missing something? Man, I thought you people felt women of this generation are the worst. Women, I thought men are scum. Why are people marrying anyhow? Every Saturday, or every Saturday, every blessed day. If it is not a ground or internet breaking engagement, it is a bridal shower. If it is not a bridal shower, it is a crazy flamboyant wedding. My goodness, making a lot of us in our closets to be doing and God when and God I beg. Anyways, who are we talking about today? I don't know how many of you saw the recent wedding, that very rich Indian family, and they brought a lot of even Rihanna came for that wedding, Justin Bieber. Our own Rema was present, and I can't even start to count the money that was paid this young man. The money is very long. Hey, and so many of my Nigerian sisters, we are like, God I beg. God when. The idea of marriage ceremonies, like weddings, I know how much it excites we ladies all over the world, not just here in Nigeria. Somebody said wedding activities are like women's Champions League. In other words, the way men get excited about football, that's how women get excited about marriage. And honestly, if you think about it, there's a lot to be, excited about. I mean, it's that one day of your life where you get to be treated like a princess. Oh, so dreamy. Yeah, now let's come back to reality. You see, before you start God winning and God are begging, remember that this guy, Anat Ambani, remember that is the last born of a very rich man. As a matter of fact, India's wealthiest businessman. That is who that young man is. So, before you begin to imagine how much more flamboyant your own wedding is going to be, remember what your account looks like. Anyways, shall we proceed? Now, who is this guy that even got married? Yeah. Now, am I interested to know? Anat Ambani is the youngest son of India's wealthiest man, Mukesh Ambani. Radhe. Now, Radhika Merchant is the daughter of pharma tycoons, Varun and Shaila Merchant. Very interesting names. Now, it is said that Anant and Radhika are childhood friends that turned to sweet sweethearts. And their wedding has been tagged to be the biggest wedding of the year, with an estimate of 35 pre-wedding activities in the past 7 months. To tell you the truth, it was a very, very, very big occasion. I mean, these guys are like multi-billionaires. You get. So while you are in your closet and you're doing, oh my gosh, God when, God myself, I want rich man now. Are you ready? Where are your childhood sweethearts? Yeah, you didn't have anyone. No, let's move on. All right. Now, guys, before I proceed with this video, if you're seeing my face for the first time, I promise you we bring nothing but the best gist, the best content to this platform. So you might want to click that thumbs up button. That's right. Give me the like. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and share to your friends. Now, where were we? Okay. So now today, the first thing I want to talk about is, usually I would always say you don't really have to tell somebody how to use their money or what they want to spend on. It's a matter of preference. There's something we call preference. Now, in as much as we've seen this Anat Ambani's wedding, we've seen a lot of rich people's weddings this year, from 001 himself, Davido, to Sharon Oja and Odogu Silencer's wedding. That's another Odogu, you understand? And after that, there's just been a lot of exciting rich people's weddings that have come across our faces this period. Yeah. Even this young man known as Blord. Yeah, I don't know how many of you know him. He's also a Nigerian billionaire, you understand? He's a billionaire. So do you see his own wedding? Now, like I said, it's not like we're trying to teach anybody how to use their money. That's not what we're doing here. But I'm trying to explain that there's something we call preference. They're both billionaires in their own minds, okay? First of all, who's Blord? Blord, Linus Williams Ifejika. The man is rich. He has money. But see how he did his own wedding. It was more like on a small scale. That's why I've been talking about preference. Do you understand? The Anat Ambanis chose Bazass. Why Blord chose calm, calm, calm. You see, that's what I said. It's all about preference. You know, you can decide to use your money, but. I mean, just take a look at Blord, all right? He could have invited, big celebrities for his wedding. He could have invited top musicians and stuff. In as much as it has a lot to do with preference, I want us to like see something. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm saying. Why am I using this too as a case study? Because there's something I want to bring to the minds of my fellow Nigerians today. Because you see, the thing about wedding, it really, it's quite exciting. It's very, very exciting. And it's a wonderful ceremony to behold, you understand? And why, part of the reason why it's really wonderful is because, growing up, we as women, they will tell you, stay away from men, no, otherwise this is going to happen. And men, they will advise you, don't follow women too much, or otherwise you'll not make it in life. So you'll be doing hidden activities with woman, or if you're a lady, you'll be doing hidden activities with man. And when you're finally of age and you want to bring out your man and show to the whole world on your wedding day, there's this extra excitement that you're filled with when you're out there dancing with your man under the spotlight and your daddy and your mommy is watching you, but they cannot shout at you. I don't know about you, but that's enough to be really exciting. Okay? So now, you see, women, we are usually the ones that are excited. Like I said before, we're usually very excited about the whole wedding thing. And recently, there's been just so much pressure with the whole flamboyance we've been seeing on the internet. Now, my darlings, as a woman, I know a lot of ladies, we have so many big dreams. This topic I'm doing today, I'm going to focus on the ladies a little bit more. You understand? I'm going to focus on the ladies a little bit more. Before you start setting your standards, because women, hey, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. We women, we can set standard though. By the time we start designing, so many of us have already designed what we're going to wear on our wedding day, the kind of gown you want to put on. There's nothing wrong with that. I can assure you, my sis, that I'm solidly with you on that. Please design your dress. Myself, I'm designing my own. Thank you. You understand? But if we're going to be realistic here, you must consider your partner's pocket and your pocket too. Okay? Check yourself. Do you have an Anat Ambani type of money, or do you have Blord type of money? Either way, you should consider your partner's pocket. Either ways, you must consider your financial capacity before you start making your wedding arrangements. That is when it has been established, or when you've gotten a ring, or when you're ready to marry. Hey, look at your partner's pocket. I'm not talking about the single Pringles. No. If you have a partner and you guys are working towards marriage, you have to be considerate. Please don't start dreaming about if you do standard of wedding or Sharon Roger standard of wedding, and then which will now make you to even think of borrowing, or there's just so much that you might want to do just because at the end of the day, all these things you are doing, it's not just so that your friends will come and say, that's just it. They're not going to follow you inside that marriage. It's just you and that man. And whatever it is you're going to face in that marriage, aside from the wedding, like whatever it is you're going to face in that marriage, is just you and the man. Ain't nobody else coming in. Okay? And another thing you must put into consideration is your partner's personality. Why am I talking about personality? Some people are shy and they don't want too much crowd. They feel suffocated whenever there's plenty people. I think it's called claustrophobia. Yes, they don't like crowded environments. There's some men, they want to do doings. They will invite plenty people. They just want to, cabin in and out. But you understand? Let there be energy, you get. But their wife is just one shy, reserved lady that really doesn't want too much pizzazz. She doesn't want too much craziness. No, now he's the man, now excuse you. That is not nice. Consider your partner's personality and try to strike a balance. Well, on the other hand, there are some women that are so jive and energetic. They want to have 20 ashebi, 15 bridal train, like pizzazz. They just want the craziness. They just want that whole loudness. Let the whole world see, man. While their man just wants something private, something quiet, just me and you under the lights, something like a dinner setting, you get. Now, it wouldn't be fair to just fulfill one person's wishes, right? But two of you can meet up and strike a balance that will make everybody happy. So you must take your partner into consideration. Maybe I've turned to wedding counselor. Cha. Anyways, guys, I hope you're understanding me. I hope you're following me. So I'm trying to like bring you back to reality. In case you're among the people who have just been on and owning, please remember you must not stress your partner once you're ready to get settled. I mean, you should be wise enough to do that as a lady. This is for my ladies, my sisters. Is it giving purr? Yeah, babies. All right. Now, if you do not do these things, what are some of the disadvantages that you might encounter? Let me preach to you. Somebody tell me to cook. All right, I'm cooking. So you see, I don't want to use the usual cliche. What if after you've spent millions and millions of naira, at the end of the day, your marriage doesn't work out? No. That's not the angle we're going to be coming from today. No. Not that angle. Instead, we're going to look at it like this. Because there's so many other things that can happen after such a, crazy show of flamboyance that you're not up to. Okay? Now, what if, because that kind of, when you do that kind of flamboyant wedding, that kind of show off, all right, sometimes you might have to borrow. Or if you don't borrow, let's say you don't borrow from anybody. After the wedding, what if you go broke? Yes, I mean, that's a possibility because you have spent all your life saving on wedding. What if you go broke? Did you ever think of that? Some people actually know this, but they just, they just want to go ahead and, I mean, for that, it's my wedding, it's once in a life something. Let's just, no, don't let's just think about the future, okay? If your man or if you know your capacity is not Anat Ambani, if you know that your capacity is not Anat type of capacity, all right, do something that is within your range. You get what I'm saying? There's so many things that can happen. Okay, for example, what about the people that take loans to do wedding? After wedding, you now start looking for who you will pay back or how you're going to pay back what you've borrowed. I mean, it's a lot of craziness. These things happen, like they happen in weddings, and it's just crazy. It is. Boy, oh boy. I can't even. So you need to soft pedal on your fantasies, women. It's good. It's not a bad thing to want to have a fly wedding like Anat Ambani. Hey, do you see wedding? My sister, see, I'm not even going to lie you. Big shots were called, like they were invited to that wedding. It's not small. 3 days something, I'll be 4 days. Jesus. It's big. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. Radhika Merchant, she literally lived so many girls' wedding dreams on that day. That's the truth. She lived their dream. And in as much as it's not a bad thing to want to have a nice wedding, the perfect wedding. It's not bad. But let's just come back to reality. Please. Come back here, my darlings. Come back. Don't go that deep inside that fantasy land. You have to soft pedal. If you really love and care about the person you're going into a marriage relationship with, consider the pros and cons of having a very flamboyant wedding. So what is the point of this video? The point of this video is, our very flamboyant weddings, are they really worth it? At the end of the day, is it really worth it to spend millions and millions of naira on your wedding? I mean, I'm not the one who's gonna tell you how to use your money. Do whatever you want with it. You can decide to use the last money in your account to do showbiz in the name of wedding. But I'm telling you that things that are much more important than showing off how cool your wedding is. So guys, I want you to let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section, because I am about to wrap up this show. I'm about to wrap up this topic. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know your thoughts and opinions on big wedding. Because if you ask me, I feel like sometimes all these big weddings that pop up in our faces on the gram and on other social medias, on Twitter, guys, I feel like this whole thing is just oppression. See it that way. Do you understand? Just see it as oppression, because like the truth is, most of these people just want to do this thing so that you can see that I've arrived. They've not really arrived too. After their wedding, these people, they used to cry, some of them. And I'm telling you the truth. You get. Anyways, I'm bringing this to you so that you know how you go take arrange your safe. I'm giving free advice. I'll start charging for this advice. What's all this? Anyways, guys, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And until I come back next time with more interesting gists, this has been your favorite girl, Jessie Rogers, here on The Kiwi Show. Do not forget to click that like button, subscribe, share to your friends. And until next time, it's bye-bye.